What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Behind the Shot with Avenger. It's pretty late at night, but I wanted to get this display done before I went to bed. Basically, this is the Squirrel Kree War. I never see this figure used, and I never see this figure used as much as I should. Along with this figure, I just never see him used. But I always see this figure being used as like Super Skrull or just like as a character, and I never see like two races like fighting. So I thought this would be really cool to do. So what I did was got this light right here, this tap light, and then this light right here. It's a little too bright. And I got this light, and then my light right here on the backdrop. Some parts I made, and this I made this weekend. This is like rubble with the gold on it, something different. Same thing over here. That was holding it back since it's like so light. So you can see there's a lot of detail on this one. I even did like this whole like piece of the wall missing. Same thing right here, like a punch in the wall, some scratches. I like how this came out. So yeah. And this was from a Ben 10 thing that I painted. Let me see if I remember how this crap works. Oh man, I don't remember if you twist it or what, but all these parts like come out. And I thought that I could use this for the... Wow, okay. I thought I could use this for the Kree. Looks pretty cool. Like that, it looks pretty cool. I can use something like that. And this is from the Guardians of the Galaxy wave. That came with Rocket Raccoon, the thing that Star-Lord uses. Used in, I think, the beginning of the movie. Or the end, I don't remember. I have to rewatch it, but I thought this would be perfect for this kind of scenery. So yeah, pretty nice, pretty simple. Now to the posing, I almost forgot about these guys. I did the same thing that I did with that Claw. If you remember, had Claw. He's barely hanging on that peg right there. I just had the Kree, not Kree, Skrull punching him. So it looks like he's getting knocked out. I'm using this to hide this in. Now, if you guys know Slings of Web, I asked him, hey, it was one of my photos. Actually, you know what? Let me get it right now. So I grab my phone. So I was asking him, hey man, do you like this pose? He's like, it's a little awkward. I'm like, okay. Can you tell me how I can fix it? And he's like, it just doesn't look right. Here it is right now. That was from earlier this day. You can see it doesn't look as cool. It looks okay, it's just like not great. So he sent me he sent me like this picture of him doing almost the exact same thing. I was like, hey, can I use this as an inspiration but tweak it? He's like, sure. So I tweaked it. I like how this came out, and I did a little display on it, video display on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, link is in the description. Yeah, I've been rambling for like a while. Alright guys, I'm gonna go to the next clip. I don't know when the next clip will be. You know how this goes. It might be a month later, might be a day later, but I'll see you in the next clip. Peace. Hey, look, I'm back. I was working on this scene where the Masters of Evil are beating the crap out of S.H.I.E.L.D. Came out really nice. It's not the way I pictured it in my head. Originally what I was going to do was I was going to have... Where do I put her? Let me see. Oh, she's right here. Maria Hill hiding behind that rock. And Crimson Dynamo was about to like blast her while these guys were fighting in the back. I was like, you know what? That's not as cool as seeing this. Just everyone just getting the living crap beating out of them. You can see this guy getting knocked in the face by Radioactive Man. This guy getting pummeled by Absorbing Man, and he has a Hulk arm, so you know that hurts. And he's about to like do the finishing blow. He's like punching him. This is the Star-Lord head. The Shield Agent knocked out there. There's Maria Hill, and this is pretty cool. I have Baron Zemo and this Mandroid fighting. Who will win? I never know. So yeah, scenery's pretty nice. The lighting I use, this tap light, let me turn it off. This other tap light, this green light for Radioactive Man, this other tap light, and my lamp for the backdrop. So I got 2 diodes. This one I made. These 2 came from Hurry. These 2 I made. This I made. I made this and that and that, and of course I made this one. So yeah, it came out pretty cool. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I might like do a display video, like showing it off, like I did with the scroll. I might do it right now. Let me look at it. See if I can do it. It'd be kind of hard because of all the stands. I didn't show you guys the stands, but I have a stand right there between the Shield Agent, his belt, one in Radioactive Man's thigh, one back there on the rocks to cover that. So it's gonna be pretty hard unless I do one of these babies, or like that, and then I zoom out. Well, you can still see the sand. I don't know, maybe you guys might see it. So I'm gonna get to work on that. See you in the next clip. Peace. Okay, Bullseye, I didn't know you were into that. Just gonna let him be by himself for a second. Anyway, I'm working on, already did it, but I worked on the display of Spider-Man seeing Mr. Fantastic about his black suit. Now, if you guys know your comics and you know how Spidey got his black suit, he got it during Secret Wars, and then he got it on Battle World, and then he went to Mr. Fantastic and to see like what it was and how to get rid of it. So that's basically what's going on here. Reed has a sample. Well, he doesn't have it, but the idea is that Reed has a sample of the suit, and Spidey's like, okay, so what's going on here? And Reed is just like, And what I like about what Toys Biz did, it actually looks like he's like looking into it. You can see like the expression right between his eyebrows. He's like really squinting to see what's going on. So I like how they did that. And yeah, this is from the Spider-Man the tables from the Spider-Man Classics Ultimate Lizard. It's a breakaway table. I'll show it to you guys at the end since I already took the picture. But if my pictures suck, I have to redo it, and then I'm like, no. So, this is from the Marvel Legends Arnim Zola. These 2 are from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is from the Black Cat set. It says Kevin Smith at the bottom, but I obviously did not want that to show. And I got these 2 barrels back here on this stand. And then I got this from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the microscope. And this is the Spider-Man Classic Spider-Man black suit. But if you guys remember my review, I said this is like the Iceman mold, and I was like, I hope to God I don't break this figure. It's too late. I already broke it. You can see. Let's see if my camera will pick it up. Right there. Wait. Was that it? if you just saw right there, this little crack between the peg, it fell out because I brought up the, well, he has this joint where he can move up his shoulder up, all the way up. Oh man, I don't want to break it. I really don't want to break it, but his shoulder can go all the way up. He has another joint in between there, and I broke it right here. I'm like, damn, man. So I have to be very careful. I can't bring this. I can bring this shoulder up, but I can't bring the other joint. But that sucks. And Mr. Fantastic is just there, just looking. So, and I have the one light, and I never use this background. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm not used to using it, but this is like a neon red, but it looks salmon from here, but it's neon red. I really like it, but under certain lights it looks very weird. Like here it looks salmon, here it looks pink, and here it looks red. So it's very strange. But yeah, and I'm gonna go to bed right now because I'm very exhausted, and I'll catch you later. Peace. And this is what the table does. Good night. What's up, guys? So before I tell you what I'm doing right now, I'm sick. A lot of BS happened this week, so I'm sick. But anyway, besides that, if you saw in that last clip, I had a hair dryer. I didn't want to do the whole process because I know that would bother you guys' ears. So what I did was I took this figure. It comes with this vest. I took it off. I should have heated it off first. I just basically like pulled it off and then I put it on this guy, but it was really hard too, so I put a hair dryer, and it was good till here. So I was really scared of like either breaking this or like having to break the hair dryer, like pulling off his arm because it was so hot. So what I did was I plopped this part of the section of the arm off, and then I put it on, and then I heated it up, and then I plugged it back in. It works perfectly fine. No problem at all. So yeah, and if you're wondering why I just didn't swap out the arms, if you guys were around collecting around 2011 or the end of 2010, I was like 11 or 10 back then. This figure along with a Black Widow came out, and it was like a 3-pack. Then there was a bunch of like fan choice. It was like Deadpool and Warpath. There was Valkyrie and Hulk, and then there was Winter Soldier and Black Widow. I got all 3 of them, but they were really hard to find, and this figure is probably the second hardest to find in that like collection. So I'm not like breaking off the figure and then just do it for one picture. And I gotta take the vest back off and put it back in my Captain America display, which I'm not showing off yet. But yeah, so I didn't want to do that, but he looks really cool. I'm gonna end this up really quick. I'm gonna do a picture and then I'm gonna end the episode. Oh crap, he has no neck. Well, you got the idea. I'm gonna have to fix that because he has like no neck. But you know, I can make it work. But the other thing I wanted to show is in the Winter Soldier. I'm gonna work on this dial. I can't right now because I'm sick. I can't work with paint, so I'll mess up my health because of all the chemicals. But you saw on my birthday haul, I showed this off. Got this for $2. It says $1.99, but $2. I'm gonna work on another dial. I'm gonna use this and glue it on there. So yeah, I can. This is gonna be really fun to paint, but I can't right now because I'm sick and I don't want to get even more sick. So yeah, I'm gonna do one more display and then that'll be the end of the episode. See you in the next clip.
That's crispy.